Hey, good morning. Happy Magical Monday. I'll be right back. I left my fan running and I don't want the noise in the background. Hold tight. Okay, I'm back. I see one person has joined me. Say hi in the comments. If you're joining us on the replay, hang tight with me while we let people who are participating live join and say hi in the comments. Good morning, Arnell. Hi, Edison. Can I just tell you how excited I am and how relieved I am that I logged on to Facebook and Facebook Live is up and running in our new page? I feel so relieved and less and stressed less. Hi, Joseph. Hi, Jeff. We're just going to wait a minute and let others join us. As we're waiting, I want you to just notice your body. Just put your focus on your body right now. Where are you holding tension in your body? I want you to breathe into that spot and just let your body soften. Yes, Joseph, thank you for noticing. I am a high-tech professional now. Hello, Wilkinson. All right, just continue to breathe deep into your body and then do your own two-word check-in right now. Welcome, Sebastian. Just check in with yourself. Notice your emotional state right now. Two words that describe what you're feeling, what you're experiencing right this moment, wherever you are. Some of you are just waking up. Some of you are 3/4 of the way through your day in Europe. What are you feeling right now? Pop it in the comments while we're waiting another minute for anyone else who might join us live. And as you're feeling into yourself, continue to focus on your breath. I want you to be drawing your breath deeper into your body, mindfully and purposefully, while we're on this call together or while you're watching the replay. See if you can just be aware of your breath and draw it into your body more fully, even while you're listening. Good morning, Tim. All right, I'm not seeing any two-word check-ins come in yet, but let's see. Here they come. Two words. Just describe what you're experiencing right now. And as you connect with whatever those two words are, just let the energy of that emotional experience expand. Even if it's unpleasant, if that's what's present and current right now, just let it expand without any resistance. Calm and good, grateful and anxious and angry, calm, content and grateful. Yeah, so when you have a positive charge going on in your awareness and a negative charge, a pleasant charge and an unpleasant charge, it's quite the experiment to let both of them expand within your beingness. Our tendency is to push the negative one away. As we become masters of our own energy field, the art of allowing creates space instantly. All right, so I see. Hi, Kathy. Good morning, Amel. I see Sebastian's. Okay, it's 7:03. I'm going to take my focus off of the comments right now. And together, I want us to all take 3 cleansing breaths in. So we're going to bring the breath in full, force it out. Do it again 2 more times. Fast and full. Force it out a little stronger. Do that a 3rd and final time. Force it out. Now just close your eyes and instantly put your awareness on the energy of your heart chakra. Now, even with those those two words from your two-word check-in still at play in your field, there's a different energy in your upgraded heart chakra. That is where the eternal, infinite existence of wisdom and knowledge of the one source of which you are a drop. That's where it resides in you. So regardless of the human experience that's being registered by our emotional guidance system in the form of our two-word check-in, there's something else accessible to you. That's where I want you to put your focus right now. I want you to just fully connect with the energy of your soul's personality. And with your focus there, listen to these words that you've heard many, many, many times from me, but just let them register as they want to register today. That energy is absent of fear. That energy of your soul's personality in your chest cavity, that energy only knows itself as source. For the most part, you only know yourself as your wounded persona, limited by your 5 human senses. Once in a while, we tap into our instinct beyond our 5 senses. But that energy in your heart chakra, it only knows itself as source. That energy in your heart chakra that is your soul's personality has been waiting for the frequency on the planet for this very present time in human history to be able to bring into experience your, in the same body you have lived this entire life in that same body, your soul's personality has been waiting for this time, for the frequency to be compatible with it being able to take over the driver's seat of your life. It is ready to reveal itself to you and walk you through wherever you are in your life today, wherever you are in your life today, as you've been working your way through your wounded third dimensional persona, playing and experimenting with this concept of shifting frequency, and you're all doing amazing, or you would not still be on this call. You would not be here if you weren't serious about the process. Even if it's frustrating and confusing to the wounded persona, there's a strong enough magnetism that keeps bringing you back to this work, specifically with me. You're crushing it. So I want you to really think about the 2 words that you just checked in with and what that's related to, that's going on in your experience. And I want you to honor that through the lens of the human experience. But now I want you to think about whatever's happening in your life today that you are facing, that you are navigating, that you are experiencing. And I want you to breathe into your heart chakra, to that energy that is absent of fear, absent of any knowledge, it is not source, and absent of any human limitation because it is not human, but it fully understands that it is having a human experience in the form of you, and it is ready to bring all of itself moment by moment as the frequency gets stronger to reveal to you your soul's personality to navigate the life you are creating right now. With all the obstacles that are presenting in your life right now, there is a part of you that is so powerful and so so committed, so on track, and so aware of its mission to transition you from your wounded persona into your soul's personality in the same body that has been imprinted so dramatically by the human experience on the planet. Why is that so important today? Because we're in another portal, another week. Here's the key word, team, tribe: courage. The absence of fear energy that is your soul shows up in our lives by presenting opportunities for you to be required to tap into courage. Why is that? Because your mind only has memory of the past. Your mind understands from the past what you've been taught courage looks like and what you've experienced as courage in your own life to rally courage and move forward through the situation that demanded courage. So you can pull from that. It's a backdoor way for your mind to access the impulse of your soul's personality saying, I got you. And you can move forward through this obstacle that looks like it's presenting in a way that's insurmountable. But back in November of 2022, we were told in the second part of the year, when the obstacles show up and they look a little bigger and wider and harder to get through, you're going to amaze and surprise yourself. We're here now. Remember I told you the second half of the year is going to get really challenging. I'm not going to go into detail, but I'm going to tell you this from the Masters of Light, and all you got to do is go online. The fires in Hawaii were set intentionally, creating incredible devastation as part of the dismantle for the higher powers, the 1%, to manipulate the masses, put them in fear, put them in a position where they are dependent on a solution from the government, who created a problem to create a solution to get them out of the way to perpetrate another agenda. That is accurate information. I'm not going to go into the details, but I'm just sharing with you, we were told these things are coming. Right now, none of us are on this call are in that level of devastation, right? So imagine yourself in that situation. Those people are in it now. And whatever you're going through, you're in it. You're in it. If we compare it to the fires, it's not, we can easily say, yeah, my problems are really not that challenging. But when you're in your challenge, it is what it is. And it's the same courage that is required on the newer frequency to navigate whatever challenge you're in now. And even if they become as overwhelming as what's being experienced in Hawaii. I'm sharing that because we got a week where this courage is, it's going to present opportunity for you to look at what you need to do and navigate, and with your Indiana Jones hat on, which is the metaphor for raising your frequency into courage and curiosity, asking the question, what is possible for me to rally what it will take for me to go into the unknown? You've heard me say that many, many, many times. We are all being invited to go into the unknown. When it's something as devastating as a fire, the unknown, how the hell are we ever going to recover? I don't know the answer to that, but I know the only opportunity there is to keep going into the unknown to find the solution. Because when it's wiped out and you got nowhere to live, that's going to rattle your cage, and you're going to have to find something greater than your fear of the obstacle, right? So pull that back. Where are you right now? I guarantee you we're all being presented, even if it's figuring out how to expand my podcast or move my art business forward or find a new job when I've lost mine or get my health really dialed in so I don't end up lying in a hospital bed paralyzed because my back, I ignored it, and now the damage in my spine is taking me out. Doesn't matter what we're facing right now. I guarantee you the invitation is laid before you to go somewhere to find a part of you that you've yet accessed, to expand into the next version of yourself, to surprise and amaze yourself of how you're navigating whatever it is you need to navigate. Last week I said there's a grace. That grace is still here. There's this loving grace. It's not external. There is a grace navigating from the inside out the people that are navigating the devastation of the fire. There is a grace navigating you through your job search, through your physical pain, to find the medical solutions that really help eradicate your debilitating pain and everything in between. There's a grace and there's a courage. I want you to feel that. Feel that for a minute. Then I want you to recognize, just look back at this last week, even in the challenge that you've experienced, there have been surprises of support. There has been surprises of validation. There have been surprises of people, places, and things and information coming in that challenged the way you were looking at that situation. Maybe you're telling yourself you're so freaking alone, and people keep saying, I'll help you, I'll help you, I'll help you. And pretty soon you're like, wait, that story I'm telling myself I'm all alone, I'm really not. Now I have to choose to let go of that and embrace this, or I can stay over here. There's things moving, all for your highest good, regardless of the presentation of the obstacles. We're going one place, deeper and wider on a stronger bandwidth, to access our soul's personality, to change the human experience over the next 2 decades. All we got to look at is today. That's all you got to look at. Today. What's in front of you today? What's required of you today? What's possible for you today to tap into this courage and move yourself forward into an experience that you've never had before, to keep you moving in the direction that you know you want to go, but your fear says you can't. That's the gift of this week. With that being said, I didn't know what the energies were going to be, and I didn't know we were going to have the devastation of the fire as a metaphor, a real life experience that would be metaphorical for this external challenges that are coming. And I guarantee you there will be more. We were told that. So I've been keeping us off of looking at what's coming so we don't align with that fear. But I'm not going to pull the punches, y'all. We've been told the external circumstances are going to get challenging. We've been told you're going to surprise yourself. We've been told, how are you going to surprise yourself? By using your tools to connect with this energy that is not tuned to the devastation. It's tuned to the solutions of surprising yourself in an absent of fear, absent of any knowledge you are not of source, and absent of any human limitation to navigate what's coming. That's the game I want to play, and that's the focus I want to keep my focus on. Because if I find myself in devastation like the fires, I want to be ready. I want to have been training. I want my muscles to be strong. I want my vision to be clear. I want my joy and the peace that passes all understanding locked and loaded. And that's what we've been doing. That being said, I just want to remind you that you got an email with an invitation to join me next Saturday. And if you want, 5 consecutive Sundays, next Sunday, and then 5 consecutive Sundays after that, to join me in Operation Game Plan Summer Reboot. I could have explained it a little bit different. Here's how I want you to think of it. I'm offering a 3-hour workshop to help you regain your focus. Where we started in January is not necessarily where you are or we are now. So it's logical to reevaluate, what are my circumstances, what is calling out to me, and what refinement do I need to do to get me there. We're going to focus on helping you get your mindset in order based on where you find yourself now, not the last Operation Game Plan, not the first mastermind back in January. Now, regroup, rethink, recalibrate, restructure your game plan, and then you can think of it as you're paying for the 3-hour workshop, and then you get 5 work days for free. You don't have to come to all those work days if you don't want to, and you don't have to stay 2 hours at each one. This is about getting the tribe together to get your head down, to keep moving forward on something. If you're in a job search, you can come to those consecutive Sundays and just work on your resume. If you've been writing your book and you haven't done anything in 6 weeks, you can stay beating yourself up and stay in that loop, or you can just say, oh, I'm going to use these work days. I'm going to come to the workshop. I'm going to get my mindset refocused. And then I'm going to, when everybody else is coming to work on what they're coming to work on, I'm going to come and write my book, do my resume, whatever you want to do. Just use the collective energy to anchor you again, preparing us to keep moving through the fall, making sure we're in alignment with what's calling for our attention from our higher self. That's the purpose of the offering. In talking with many of you, you're feeling a little deflated, you're feeling a little defeated, you're feeling a little confused. So I thought, what can I do? I know for me in my coaching programs, those work days are lifesavers. They get me back on track. Anytime they offer them, I sign up because I get so much done just knowing everybody else is getting so much done. So on the heels of this week of courage and going into the unknown, if you feel like you need some support to really rethink your mindset, really face your fears, really embrace where you have to go into the unknown, and you want some support, let's rally the tribe. Let's rally the tribe. And with that, I'm going to leave you today with, I just want to encourage you to be in the question today. What else is possible for me? What's possible for me in this moment? Ask that question, and then be on the lookout for little impulses of insight to show you another way, another possibility, another way to look at it, another way to think of it, another person to call. Sitting in the question, show me what you'll show me, what's possible for me, those impulses will start to make its way into your conscious mind to support the action that is going to move you into the unknown. And so you can surprise yourself, navigating the obstacles that you're facing and creating whatever it is that's calling to be created. It's in the creation that we're going to keep building our bandwidth. Keep moving forward into where your soul is calling you to create results that light you up. That's all we got to do. All right? There's only love for you here, team. I love you. Enjoy this magical Monday. Enjoy sitting in the question, what else is possible for me? I don't know, but it'll be sure fun to find out. Let's do it. I'll see you later. Bye for now.